Hey guys, it's Mark from PN2 again, and today I'm going to take on, oh dear god, I can't believe I'm going to do this, wavey, which is a game by a Melbourne-based game developer called Thomas Janson. I hope I pronounced that right, Thomas, if you're seeing this. I apologize if I got your surname wrong. Wavey is one of those endless games where, well, the Twitch-based endless games. You just have to keep going as best as you can. There's a couple of different modes, but the basic one is Rotator, which is the endless spinning. If you do not like flashing lights and or dubstep, look away now and or close your ears. If you're okay with that, I'm going to begin now. Okay, here we go. So here's the idea. You're basically kind of like worms. Don't worry if I die a lot, because it's going to happen. Kind of like the, Snake from the not Metal Gear Snake, but the Snake from Nokia phones. It's like if you imagine that and took it and crossed it with any of the other style of games like this, where it's sort of hectic twitch shooting or endless movement, that sort of stuff. This thing is pretty much on par with one of the most hectic things I've played. It is really difficult to concentrate and time it perfectly. But then again, the music's kind of cool, so he's got that. I'm not normally good with flashing lights, so I've actually been impressed with the fact that I've been playing this as much as I can. As you can see, my best is 31 seconds. I know people are better than that. There are a lot of people out there who are going to get much higher than that. So my aim in this video is to try and get as close to that high score, for me at least. See how I go. Okay. Not a good start. All you really have to do is just tap and let go. You tap to move, you let go for it to continue on its course. So there's not much to it, it's just timing it. And because it's moving with rotator mode constantly, it can be really difficult. That was not too bad. Oh god, I hate this thing. I hate those early ones where there's a whole bunch of them. You have to go up and down so many times. I just cannot get that one. It's not annoying, it's just another challenge thing I have to try and accept and try and beat it, but it's not this bit here. It's not as easy as it looks. If you're not a fan of these sorts of games, I'm not normally myself. But I thought I'd test myself with this, and I do kind of like it. I mean, there are other game modes, and there's other game types. There's also versus mode, which I think is kind of cool. So you can challenge two people on the same device and see who gets the best score. There's also, I'll do another video for this later on, but there's another game mode, it's kind of like puzzle mode, where you have to, goddamn, press the button, Mark. You have to finish a small section, but at an extremely fast speed. So unlike Rotator, it's pretty much just getting to the end of it, but it's not as easy as it sounds. Hopefully I'll be able to show you that. Oh, I nearly got through it. At a later stage, I'll show you a video of that. But in the meantime, okay. Long straights I can handle. Short stuff, not so much. Oh. That was a decent run at least. So it's very colourful, it's very flashy, and like, again, most mobile games, you don't have to play for very long to get the most out of it. It's one of those things you can just pick up and play for a few seconds and still get some enjoyment out of it. In my case, enjoyment crossed with frustration, because I just cannot beat the high score even that I have set, never mind the high scores that some of the best players have set. If you played this game, let me know what your score is. I'd be interested to know how high you've gone compared to me. I know you... Oh, dang it, that was close. I'm doing this on hard, I think is the difficulty setting for the looks. I might try it on an easier setting if there is one. I wouldn't be... Oh, that was a bit slower then. I wouldn't be too surprised if there's another more difficult mode though. Dang it. There we go. If it gives you an easy start. At least it gets you into a groove.
Game over.
I seem to find that helps a little bit. Maybe that's the way to do it. I mean, obviously, every time you start a new level, or you restart it, it changes. Which is good, because that means you haven't got the ability to recall or plan ahead. You just have to go with the flow, as Queens of the Stone Age once said. And I appreciated that, because at least then there's a greater challenge, because unlike other games that might do it where it's planned ahead and you can just remember it and then get to the next bit and remember that. Kind of like Rayman Legends. I don't know if you ever played Rayman Legends, I should say, or Rayman Origins, where you have to remember how to get from one end of the track to the other as fast as possible. Jungle Run, for example, is a good iOS version of that. That's a good example. I'm not... Right, a couple more goes. And then I might just give up. It's not hard, it's just one of those things where you know what to do. Ugh. You know what to do. It literally is just timing. That's all it is. There's no real difficulty setting necessarily. It's just how good are you to time your tap or let go. I am obviously not the best at it, but you know, maybe one day, guys, I will show you a video game on my playlist that I'm actually good at. Yeah, don't hold your breath. Anyway, so the more difficult one sometimes is when it rotates really fast, or faster than usual. But generally at all times, it sort of keeps it centered to a degree, so you don't have to move your eyes too much to see where it's going. Of course, every opinion I say in my videos is my opinion. I'm obviously not going to always be right. Oh, I nearly got through it. That was close. I hate those early ones like that. Other people have different opinions on these games. Some people like them, some people pick up on it a lot quicker than me, and I understand that. And in a way, I appreciate it. I'm a huge fan of people who can take a video game, look at the challenge and go, oh, that's nothing, and then just beat it easily. And then I look at me and I'm like, well, it's going to take me 1,000 goes just to get past 35 seconds in this thing. There you go. Sometimes all it takes is more practice. So I think this is one of those games where I'm going to have to practice a little bit more. Alright. How are we looking? You know what? Let's do one more. I'm feeling lucky on this one. I'm just a little bit lucky, not 100% lucky. I don't have a lucky coin. I'm not wearing any lucky underpants or socks. I just feel mildly confident. Oh shit. It's those things again. It's the little... Okay, one more time. There you go. Oh, nearly did it. Okay. Alright, well, I'm obviously terrible at this, but if you want to try wavey, it's available in the App Store now. It should be worldwide. Give it a shot. Dum 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 dum.